Hello and welcome to Pajama Storytime. My name is Colleen from the Haverhill Public Library, and I am in my PJs, and I have my little stuffed buddy, Sammy, here. So we are going to share some stories tonight. We're going to start off with a welcoming song, and it goes like this. Well, hello everybody, can you clap your hands? Clap your hands, clap your hands. Well, hello everybody, can you clap your hands? Clap your hands. Well, hello everybody, can you stretch your arms? Stretch your arms, stretch your arms. Well, hello everybody, can you stretch your arms? Stretch your arms. Well, hello everybody, can you read a book? Read a book, read a book. Well, hello everybody, can you read a book? Read a book. Now I have a couple of signs from American Sign Language to share with you. The first one is for day. So you put one arm up and the other arm goes like this and points at the sun and then slowly goes down. And that is how you say day. Then if you want to say night, you put one hand like this, and the other hand jumps over it, just like the cow jumping over the moon. And our third sign for today is the sign for bed. We're going to read some stories about yawning, and the sign for bed, you can use one hand and rest your head on it, or you can use two hands, like that. So the first book I have to share is called The Big Yawn, and it's by Keith Faulkner and Jonathan Lambert. As the sun was setting over the rainforest, the little bug yawned. Up in the tallest treetop, the parrot opened its mouth and yawned. Over in the lush leaves, the slithering snake stretched its scaly mouth and yawned. Under the bushy branches, the grumpy gorilla widened its gigantic mouth and yawned. Down by the smelly swamp, the cranky crocodile raised up its toothy mouth and yawned. Among the rustling reeds, the terrible tiger spread its tremendous mouth and yawned. And as the moon and stars came out, all the animals closed their sleepy eyes. And you could see their eyes close. And now they're stars. They closed their eyes and whispered, "Good night." Zzz. And that was The Big Yawn. Now I have a nursery rhyme to share called Starlight, Star Bright. Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. Now I have a feltboard rhyme to share, and it starts off with a wall. So I'll put that up on the feltboard, and let's see what comes next. Now we have a main character that's round. That's right, this is an egg, and this egg has a name, Humpty Dumpty. For this rhyme, I like to share it once, where we just say it and we clap along, and then I'll put up the rest of the feltboard pieces. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. So we have Humpty Dumpty and the wall, And now let's see what comes next. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. I wonder if maybe Humpty Dumpty yawned, and that's why he fell off the wall. Now I have a book to share that's called Stop That Yawn. It's written by Karen Levis and illustrated by Lee Yuen Pham. Gabby Wild had had enough of bedtime. Yawn, curl, snuggle, snore, what a bore! She begged Granny to take her away from Sleepytown. I'm tired of all these Z's. Let's go somewhere awake. Please, Granny, please. So they packed their toothbrushes, but no pajamas, and instead of tucking in, they jetted out. Leaving their pillows and slippers behind, they practiced keeping their eyes wide open until they reached a place where beds are for bouncing, hushes are shushed, and it's never too late for ice cream. When the sun went down, Gabby Wild was up, up, up. Tonight we are going to party all night. We won't sing lullabies, we'll hullabaloo. We won't count sheep, we'll rock around the clock. We won't say good night, we'll say what's up. Right, Granny? And way up here we have the hullabalooing. And then rocking around the clock. And Granny said, right. But the stars were blinking. The moon looked cozy and quiet and peaceful. So cozy, so quiet, so peaceful. Granny's mouth opened wide. It grew wide, wide, wider. Granny, no, we practiced. Grit your teeth, seal your lips. Whatever you do, don't. Yawn. It was too late. The yawn was on the loose. We did not come here for boring snoring, tweeting her whistle and swishing her click-clacky hair. Tweet, tweet, click-clack. Gabby Wild dashed through the streets, high-fiving leaves and rat-a-tat-tatting sticks on the bricks of the buildings. Quick, grit your teeth, seal your lips. We have to stop that. Yawn. Toot, blare, pum, pum, pum. Gabby ran to the midnight marching band for help. She stomped, snapped, clapped, and tried to warn everyone in sight. Grit your teeth, seal your lips. We have to stop that. What do you think they have to stop on the next page? Let's see. Grit your teeth, seal your lips. We have to stop that. Yawn. Boom, boom, boom. Sing, shout. Gabby tried to get the all-night opera to belt. La, 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 la. Using her tickliest feathers, wettest water, and funniest jokes, she fought to keep the audience awake. Grit your teeth, seal your lips. We have to stop that. Yawn, belted the opera singer. Gabby worked hard to stop downtown from settling down and to keep uptown up. She dinged the bells, ding dong, stormed the stairs, clump, 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 and slammed all the doors in Never Sleeping City Hall. Slam, slam, until she found the Never Sleeping Mayor. Alert, alert, ring the alarms, ding dong, ding dong. Grit your teeth, seal your lips, we have to stop that. And the mayor went, yawn. With the brightest spotlight she could shine, Gabby searched for someone, anyone to stay up with. But the dogs wouldn't yowl, the parrots wouldn't squawk, the picklers wouldn't pickle, the ice cream scoopers wouldn't scoop, the midnight marching band wouldn't bum bum bum, even the kids wouldn't kick up a fuss. Nope, all anyone in Never Sleeping City could do was yawn, yawn, yawn. Gabby Wild was horrified. All around her, the city was getting cozy and peaceful and quiet. There was only one place left for her to turn. You are not sleepy, right? This is not a bedtime story. Please, oh please, grit your teeth, seal your lips, whatever you do, don't you dare yawn. Oh no, you too? You look all cozy and quiet and peaceful. So cozy, so quiet, so peaceful. I've got to grit my teeth. I've got to seal my lips. It's up to me to stop that yawn. With Never Sleeping City curling and cuddling and snoring all around her, there was only one thing Gabby Wild could do. She snuggled into Granny's arms. She got cozy and quiet and peaceful. Then she partied all night long in the land of her wildest dreams. The yawn end. And that was Stop That Yawn. Now I have a song to share with you that I'm sure you'll know. It is a finger play called Twinkle Twinkle, and it goes like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And Twinkle Twinkle is a song that you can also sing in Spanish, and it's called Estrellita, and it goes like this. Estrellita, ¿dónde estás? Quiero verte a ti brillar en el cielo y en el mar, un diamante de verdad. Estrellita, ¿dónde estás? Quiero verte a ti brillar. And now I have some baby bounces to share. That's when you have your little one on your lap and you bounce them along to a rhyme. The first one you probably know, and it is called Trot Trot. You can have your little one facing out or facing you, or you can even have them in the crook of your arm and do a little bounce. goes like this. Trot, trot to Boston, trot, trot to Lynn. Better watch out, or you might fall in. Whoosh! And you have your little one slide down your knees, or you can lean back, and that works too. And now we have on a city bus, and it goes like this. A hip, a hip, a hippopotamus got on, got on, got on the city bus. And all, and all, and all the people said, "You're squishing us." And you give your little one a squeeze. "You're squishing us." A cow, a cow, a cow got on the bus. And all, and all, and all the people said, "Move over, move over." And next, a sheep, a sheep, a sheep got on the bus. And all, and all, and all the people said, "Back up, back up." Then a horse, a horse, a horse got on the bus. And all, and all, and all the people said, "Hey, neighbor, hey, neighbor." And finally, a cat, a cat, a cat got on the bus. And all, and all, and all the people said, "Your tail's tickling us." And you give a little tickle, 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 tickle. And our final baby bounce for tonight is Mary Had a Little Lamb. And this one is a great for a light bounce or a slight sway side to side. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. Everywhere that Mary went, that sheep was sure to go. And now I have another story to share. My next story is called Why Do I Yawn? And it is written by Molly Colpin and Gail Saunders Smith. And this is an information book or a nonfiction book. And my early literacy tip for today is don't be afraid to share fact books with your little one. You can paraphrase advanced text or you can just look and talk about the pictures. These books will provide a different kind of vocabulary that you probably wouldn't use otherwise. And in this particular book, I've decided that I'm not going to read all the pages. So I have a paperclip in here, and I've decided to just read the first half of the book and not the second half. So that's another thing you can do, is you can still have the benefit of the nonfiction words, those fact words, but you don't have to read the full story. And it goes like this. Why do I yawn? Wake up! Why do I yawn? Nobody knows for sure why humans and animals yawn, but scientists have some ideas. Animals such as cats and dogs yawn. When you yawn, you open your mouth and take in a deep breath of air. The air fills your lung and stretches the muscles in your stomach. A yawn lasts about 6 seconds. Yawning speeds up your heart rate and makes you feel more alert. Some scientists think you yawn to wake up when you're tired. If you don't sleep well at night, you may yawn more during the day. Keeping cool. Another idea is that yawning cools your brain. Your brain has more energy in cooler temperatures, so yawning might help you think more clearly. And there's your brain in your head. How does this theory work? When you yawn, you take in a breath of air. The cold air cools your brain. Studies show people yawn more in cold weather. Pay attention to when you yawn the most. Are you cold or warm? And this person's being polite and they're covering their yawn. Bonding by yawning. It may not be clear why you yawn, but one thing is for sure, yawns are contagious. This means if you see a friend yawn, you'll probably yawn too. If you talk about yawning or read about yawning, that'll make you yawn as well. It's interesting to see that the yawn can spread because that's what happened in our last story. And that was, why do I yawn? Now I have a poem to share. It is from the Newbery Honor Book, Dark Emperor and Other Poems of the Night by Joyce Sidman, illustrated by Rick Allen. Now this poem has an animal in it, and that animal is, whoosh, a bat. Let me spread the bat's wings. There we go. There we go. Whoosh. Now let's read about our bat poem. Bat wraps up. Belly full, he drops down from the echoing room of night. One last swift swoop, one last bug plucked from air, with cupped tail scooped neatly to mouth. As dark grows thin and body heavy, he tumbles to tree and grasps bark, folds that swirl of cape tipped with tiny claws, and snags the spot that smells like home. Then, upside flip, lock on grip, stretch, hang, relax, yawn, dawn. And here we see the illustrations of the bats hanging upside down. And one here of a bat flying. Bat wraps up. From Dark Emperor and Other Poems of the Night. And here comes our bat, whoosh, whoosh. But I think our bat needs to get ready for bed. So I'm gonna sing our little bat friend here a song. And this song is called Ho Ho Watane. This is a song that is a lullaby, and it's an Iroquois lullaby from the Kanawake Mohawk Nation. And it is first in the Iroquois language, and then in French, and then in English. And I'm gonna have my little bat friend like this, and I'll give a little pat along to the beat of the song. And this is how it goes. Ho ho watane, ho ho watane, ho ho watane, kiyokina, kiyokina. Do do mon petit, do do mon petit, do do mon petit, et bonne nuit, et bonne nuit. Sleep, sleep, little one, sleep, sleep, little one, sleep, sleep, little one, now go to sleep, now go to sleep. And I think our bat's asleep. Shh. Now I have one more book to share, and it is called Yawn by Sally Symes and pictures by Nick Sherritt. Oh, there's a hole in this book. Peekaboo. Yawn. Sean gave a yawn while sitting on his mat. Guess who he gave it to? A scruffy, fluffy, Who did Sean give the yawn to while sitting on his mat? A scruffy, fluffy cat. So this book is full of rhymes. So see if you can guess what animal will come next. Cat gave a yawn as lazily she purred. Purr, purr. Guess who she gave it to? A cheeping, chirping Bird. Bird gave a yawn and pecked seed from a dish. Guess who he gave it to? A splishy, splashy fish. Fish gave a yawn while drifting in his bowl. Guess who he gave it to? A biggie, diggy mole. Mole gave a yawn, then rested from her dig. Guess who she gave it to? A snorty, snouty pig. Pig gave a yawn and dreamed of snacks and tea. Guess who he gave it to? A fuzzy, buzzy bee. Bee gave a yawn, worn out from making honey. Guess who she gave it to? A floppy, hoppy bunny. Bunny gave a yawn, stretched out on his belly. Guess who he gave it to? An elephant named Nellie. Nellie gave a yawn, and this is what she said. It's time to put our jammies on and go upstairs to bed. And there they all are. The baby Sean, the cat that goes purr, the buzzing bee. And here we have our bird tweet tweet, our bunny hop hop, our fish glub glub, and our mole dig dig, and our pig oink oink, and our elephant, and they all go to bed. Shh. Now I have a finger play to share, and it's called Shh, Be Very Quiet. And this is how it goes. Shh, be very quiet. Shh, be very still. Fold your busy little hands. Close your sleepy little eyes. Shh, be very quiet. Shh, be very still. Shh. Now, while we have bubbles blowing, I'm going to sing a going to sleep song with Sammy, and this is Rockabye Baby. Rockabye baby on the treetops, when the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. That's the end of Pajama Storytime. We're going to finish with our goodbye song. It's time to say goodbye to our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to our friends. Story time is done today, so come again another day. It's time to say goodbye to our friends.